Invictus, my kings, welcome to Top 5 Total War Difficult Starts, where we take a look at some of the start positions and starts of campaigns that are very, very difficult, whether it be because of external enemies, internal problems, economic problems, some sort of division within the empire, or the unique location where a certain faction starts. That adds to the difficulty in the early game, which is, after all, the most important part of the game for actually getting established. Number 5 on our list is Epirus, and mostly because you're essentially smushed between Macedonia or Macedon to the north, which is a very powerful enemy, Rome to the west, which there's no need to explain why being smushed between Macedon and Rome is a bad idea in this period of time, and you also have your fellow Greek city-states to the south. Epirus starts at war with Sparta, and will most likely be soon at war with Athens and Macedon. In more times than I could count, when playing as Epirus, the Macedonians and the Athenians just declare war on you for no apparent reason. They just like to declare war on you, and then you have to fight a war on two fronts against very heavily entrenched hoplite and phalanx-based armies. It's not a good time. And then after deal with that, you then have to deal with Rome to the west. And if you're not quick enough when dealing with the Greeks, then you have to deal with Rome while dealing with the Greeks, and it is not a good time. Number 4 on our list is the Ottoman Empire for Empire Total War, and that's mostly because everybody hates you. The entirety of Europe wants your provinces, they want your throat, they want to retake Constantinople. Your armies at the beginning for the first 40 to 50-ish turns are just terrible. There's no fire by rank for the Ottomans in the first at least 50 turns, and the Europeans just overtake you. Even the Russians just overtake you in terms of technology, troop quality, wealth, because they have access to all of the wealth of the New World and India, while you do have a large empire. In Empire Total War, it's more important to focus on trade and to focus on developing your provinces. While you have many provinces, a whole lot of them are very, very, very poor. Especially the Balkans are very poor. And the Ottoman Empire is just a sick man of Europe during this period of time. There's no helping it. Number 3 on our list is the Uesugi clan for Total War Shogun 2 base game. And these guys, while they are strong in the late game, their armies are very strong in the late game, and they can, if you manage to get the ball rolling, they can be a lot of fun. In the early game, it's a pain because your units are terrible compared to everybody else. And even during the very, very first initial couple of turns, your main principal enemy, who you are supposed to defeat and who you are supposed to take provinces from, is far away. It's just too far away. You don't have the money to recruit a big army. You don't have the money to actually really deal them a decisive blow within the first couple of turns. It's a pain. It's an incredible pain, and it's very, very difficult to get the ball rolling. Once you do, it's a lot of fun, but before you do, it's a lot of pain. Number 2 on our list is the Austrian Empire in Napoleon Total War, and mostly again because you are smushed between very hostile factions. To the west you have the extremely overpowered French Empire, and you are the first on their line of attack. You are the first to get the brunt of the attack from the French. To the south you have the Ottoman Empire, which is gonna declare war on you very shortly. To the north you have the Prussians, who may or may not declare war on you, depending whether you're weak or whether you're easy pickings, or whether the French have ignored them for a little while. So the Prussians might declare war on you. Even the Russians might declare war on you for the heck of it, because this is Total War, and the early games within the Total War series don't have the best and most consistent diplomacy. So sometimes, in rare cases, on the harder difficulties, even the Russians can declare war on you. So you have the French, the Prussians, the Ottomans, and the Russians, who all potentially will be crushing you between their individual sides. Even if it's just the French and the Ottomans, that's so much pressure in the early game. That is so much pressure, especially with the overpowered French. It's just not a good time. The first honorable mention on our list is the Eastern Roman Empire for Total War Attila. Now, while it isn't as difficult as its Western counterpart, I'll give you that, it's still pretty difficult. You have the Visigoths who are at war with you in your territory, you have the Sassanid Steamroller coming, you have the Hunnic Steamroller coming, you have all these various tribes declaring war on you, you have the Arabian tribes, some of them already at war with you, some of them will be at war with you very shortly, and while yes, you do have all the tools in your tool set to be able to repel all of these invasions, and you can always just abandon these parts of the empire and retreat back into Anatolia and Greece. That is a viable option, and it's what historically happened, obviously. But it's still a very difficult campaign. Not as difficult as the Western Roman Empire, but still an incredibly difficult campaign. And the second honorable mention is the Western Roman Empire for Rome Total War Barbarian Invasion. Honestly, this is just a whole list of issues that you have going on. You have internal economic issues, you have internal public order issues, you have internal religious disorder, you have not the best army in the game, obviously. You have not the biggest army in the game, obviously. The barbarians are coming. A lot of them have already been declared war on you. You have Britain to worry about. You have Gaul to worry about. You have the African tribes to worry about. You have the Goths to worry about. It's just too much. It is just too much. And your provinces keep rebelling. Your economy isn't the best. It's just a pain. And the number one spot is obviously reserved for the Western Roman Empire in Total War Attila. Where to start? You have public order issues, you have so many enemies, it feels sometimes like the entire world is going against you. You have the Hunnic menace eventually coming, you have, again, economic issues, you aren't the richest empire anymore, you aren't even that strong when it comes to your initial armies. Your initial units are actually quite bad, eventually they do get good, but initially they're quite bad. The Lumitaniae just aren't doing it, and the cohorts just suck. So your armies are bad, your economy is bad, your public order is bad, you have so many enemies just ramming down your throat. It's incredibly difficult. It's definitely the hardest, most difficult, and most painful Total War campaign in history. Anyway, thanks Kings for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully you enjoyed, hopefully you subscribe, hopefully you liked the video, and bye.